Gaston.
Lady Malkia, Princess Leticia, welcome to our new home.
Why the hell are you here?
By the Emperor's command, I come to inquire whether you are here to offer your surrender to the Scorpium Centralists.
You imagine we might? After you have wrought desecration on holy Trathan grounds not once, but twice now?
Oh, does Lady Malkia speak for all of you, then? That's too bad. But the Emperor is a benevolent man. Knowing full well you would refuse, he chooses still to offer you a final chance. For his wish is but to stand guardian over all life in our universe, those who would resist him included. Come, and behold what abject misery awaits those who reject the Scorpium Centralists.
You believe revealing yourself to us this way might convince us of anything?
If you yet refuse to reconsider, you merely reveal who you truly are.
What is happening?
It would seem to be a compatibility issue with the fused cybernetics. Likely a result of forced modification of what was once a normal configuration.
Be that as it may, we must not allow it to best us. Stand ready! They want to fight? Well, they've got it.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient positional tactics ineffective.
Easy does it, Kay? You can do it. It's more than just a penny.
Positional tactic warning. Energy levels low.
Let me catch you up. Stand still. Being a hero runs in the family.
Why do you spurn the Emperor? Our sovereign generosity!
Because somebody who talks about their own kindness is never trustworthy.
You fool!
Boss is clearly abnormal. Stop this madness and submit to inspection and integration. You risk self-destruction otherwise.
Shut up! Scorpion, who can't comprehend our vision, can't preach to me! My mind is one with my Emperor's. Your words mean nothing! How could this be? Colonel Velanj. Lola. I can't see her. I can't see anything. Lola. Lola, your face is gone to me.
Gaston, speak now what is in your heart.
You were always a good companion. to me. That's why I wanted you to join the Scorpium.
Surely there was another way. Poor fool.
Yes. Perhaps there was. But it was one that I forgot along the way.
I will go and speak with the Colonel in your stead. For now, sleep well, Gaston.
That will only leave me in more trouble. I'll speak to him myself.
He went all cybermind, right? So does that mean he can still come back like Bohld'or did?
He will not. His mind was not yet fully integrated. His fused state overload was likely the culprit. Whether this incomplete cybermind integration was by his own volition remains unknown.
Duma, have you gained any insight to aid our fight against Bohld'or?
We still lack adequate data to make a judgment. We must continue.
Let us then. This must be brought to an end.
You would leave him here?
I believe his integration to Scorpium to be genuine. This is where he should rest.
You may be right.
We're gonna have to climb our way up this tower, aren't we?
It would seem so. Let us begin.
This seems to be a dead end. Time to retrace our steps.
I must confess, this strange construction makes me feeling perplexed. Here I come! Gotcha!
Compass. Item obtained.
Are we sure we can take this?
Threat detected ahead. Item obtained. Threat neutralized.
Not! Resistance is finished. One for the books. We must not be
Insufficient output.
going in for the kill. Accept defeat.
Perimeter secured.
How far up do we gotta climb?
Judging by the outside, we're going to be at this a while.
We are left no choice but to press ever onward and upward.
Target locked. We got this. We must not yield. Fire back. Perfect.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Would not.
This area would appear safe.
Never thought we'd find a place like this.
Leave it to me. Stay where you are!
Think we've made it halfway up yet?
I wonder the same. With my sensors cut off, I can't calculate our altitude in here.
Just gotta keep going up till there's no more up to go. Looks like a dead end.
We should probably try and find another way.
Hostile.
Well, keep going. Hey, let's be on your side!
Full of openings. Insufficient to run. We'll go on the offense. Firing. No escape. Prepare yourself.
Energy levels low. Neutralized.
I have acquired something of note.
The enemy is before us!
Not do anything done!
Let it fly. Drawing out latent power. Over here. Target neutralized. Deactivating combat protocols.
Initiate emergency protocol. Destroy.
Target locked. Prepare yourself. Duma. Firing. Full of opening. This should do it. Need to recharge first. Triple on the offense.
Threat neutralized.
We must not yield!
Energy levels low. Let's see if you can prepare yourself sufficient output.
Too slow. Prepare yourself. We should do it. I have acquired something of note.
This area appears removed from commotion. We might find rest here.
Target sighted.
Ready.
Enemy!
Destroy.
This one's for you, Grandma! Dodge this!
No way!
Let me patch you up.
That's enough!
Result neutralized.
We'll go on the offense.
Destroy.
We must not yield. That looks good.
Acceleration. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroy. Energy levels low.
Something shall be deterred.
We can get any further this way.
So be it. Let us return whence we came.
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Locked and loaded.
Sure is oddly quiet here.
We should take the rest we are given chance for.
Welcome to your new sovereign's castle. Marvelous, is it not, children of the stars?
Bohld'or.
Such a pity, young Gaston. So earnestly devoted to me. He offered himself up, certain his cyber mind would help center the network around its new sovereign. Alas, you have been witness to the truth.
How dare you!
His life and its conclusion are now shared upon the network. Trivial though it may be, it stands to help bring forth a new era for Scorpium, a cause for celebration.
Observing Bohld'or has provided insight into the problems with Scorpium evolution and integration.
Share with me your insights then. Join me. Let us foster our coming evolution together. My dear unique Duma, why do you insist on interfering with those who are willing to support my ascension?
Bohld'or, or Sovereign, as you call yourself now. After careful observation, we conclude your actions are unconnected to Scorpium evolution and are mere acts of conquest.
Such a biased conclusion, one that has kept all Scorpium from greatness for far too long. We must now be more proactive in our push towards evolution. Come, children of the stars. Join our Scorpium network and let us bring prosperity to the universe.
I refuse.
Ever so stubborn. But the network is rich with records of those even more resistant than yourself, all of whom chose to integrate in the end. Is that not so, Velanj?
You shitting me? Him too?
His mind has not yet been fully integrated. However, his fusion runs deep into his body.
Velanj! Lola awaits your return as we speak. You need not continue this.
Your words are wasted. Here stands a man integrated twice-fold, fully conformed to our cause. He has chosen to aid me in our quest for a new future for Scorpium. Now, Velanj, give our guests some convincing.
Nice look. What exactly is your deal in all this?
I ventured beyond the point of no return. Nothing more. Gaston is gone. And he was not alone. The people of my homeworld, both those who integrated with Scorpium and those who refused, the people of Aster. Many have perished, and yet here I stand. I, who wish to see the planet veer free from the clutches of Scorpium. Under the Emperor, under our Sovereign, I will one day make it so. I can work through their own network and see Veer liberated from Scorpium. Were I to stray from this path here and now, then all who have died, all their sacrifices will have been for nothing.
If you are now one with the network, then reach out and lend your ear to your fellow brethren. Don't narrow your thinking. If you don't want their lives to be in vain, then you must continue to live. Why don't you understand? Should you die here today, it will bring about no change. Not to Scorpium, and not to Veer.
Velanj!
The path I take is mine, and mine alone. This is my choice to make. Tell her that for me. Tell Lola. Now draw your weapons, and spare me your words.
Careful, everyone.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs.
Drawing out latent power. Prepare yourself.
Insufficient output.
This will sting! Too slow.
The only way is through.
Warning, energy levels low.
We'll go on the offense.
If all of Scorpium are meant as equals, why then do you bend to the will of Bohld'or?
Because his will is the righteous way of Scorpium.
Let we all bear witness to the injustice of the Centralist cause.
Prepare yourself.
Additional tactics in
Stay where you are.
Haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
If I am to meet my end, they must all embrace the
Too slow. Let me catch you up.
Come on, everyone! He's power!
Full of openness.
You're mine! May luck be on your side! You must not yield! Stay away with you!
Byron! Velanj is more capable than I thought.
with this. At last.
Why? What consolation might I offer Lola?
This was of his own accord.
What?
He wished for his home planet of Vir to be freed from Scorpium influence. But when it became clear the masses had chosen integration, he and the others were forced to search for other means. This led them to join the Centralist cause. Their aim was to promote an evolution of Scorpium kind, which called for a secession from Vir.
Evolution through secession. Inconceivable.
Yes, impossible even. But still they placed their hopes in such a plan, clinging to the improbable, empowering themselves through integration with their foes. This, in and of itself, should be sufficient evidence that Scorpium is the future.
Damn it, Duma. Come on already, get it together. You still trying to figure out how to deal with this guy?
Initiate combat with his current form. Final verifications will follow.
Ah, great. Not sure why I ever expected a different answer.
Still you choose resistance? So be it. Such will only prove to bolster the future of Scorpium.
Incoming attack. Initiate emergency measures.
Why go to great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Osirius and Vale will come next.
What is power? Why aren't you using it to save lives?
Why to see how I stand here to lead all life to salvation?
The Pan-Galactic Federation will serve under your leadership no more.
Fret not. The Federation will one day see fit to join the Scorpium once more.
Why fixate on assimilation? What awaits you at the end of this journey?
As much as I... What incredible strength! It is a shame to see it wasted. Why must it be you powerful few who refuse so unmovingly to join us?
Hey, we aren't finished here!
This has been quite an informative encounter. Though I do hope you come to me with a more favorable answer when next we meet.
Duma! I thought you were working out a plan. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Elena, I request you scan for any remaining traces of life in Bohld'or.
No biosigns.
The body appears vacant of his consciousness.
He has completed his return to his digital form. You will require my assistance for what follows. Once you are ready, gather together. We have reached a conclusion. To apprehend a Cybermine-integrated entity, we must confront them as a like format.
Buddy, your final answer is to force us to integrate?
You are correct, in part. Only in a quasi-integrated state.
Quasi...
Recall the training facilities on Parapium. As then, you will be virtually shifted into the same realm of existence. Once you enter the network, you will be able to track down the being once known as Bohld'or and sever him at the source.
Did Gaston not fail to accomplish just that? What you ask is beyond most all of us.
Thus, virtually. Unlike Bohld'or, we will not separate the death of the body from that of the mind. This will allow us to infiltrate the network. However, should either mind or body perish, there is no return.
Is this quasi-cybermind integration something I too am capable of?
By my calculations, yes.
Where? How?
Here and now. The Spire itself has functionality similar to an integration plant. Likely in an effort to simultaneously assimilate a greater number of this planet's populace.
Okay, so our consciousness is going to be pulled out of us and uploaded onto the Scorpium network? And what the heck happens to our bodies in the meantime?
They will remain here, defenseless, limp, and unconscious.
You want us to lose consciousness here?
We are in enemy territory. Who among us would dare leave themselves defenseless in such conditions?
Princess Leticia, are you safe?
Lola?
Colonel, he's still... Your Highness, thank you for helping Gaston and the Colonel.
I was helpless to save them.
No, you have. Gaston may be lost to us, but the Colonel, he still lives.
Huh, really?
All this is our own doing. It was we who brought the Scorpium here, and we who left the Emperor a twisted man. Allow me to atone for our misdeeds, here and now. You will be pursuing the Emperor. I will stand watch here as you enter the network.
We are in your hands. Little Duma?
Gather together. Commencing digitalization for Scorpium network traversal.
Cybermind integration. Is this what everyone sees when they fuse with Scorpium? Huh. So, this is what sharing knowledge is like. Each of these streams are Scorpium's. Ours.
Bohld'or's. Damn it! No! It's pulling me in! I can't fight it! No, wait! Stop! Damn it! I'm getting pulled into Bohld'or's stream!
Ray! Stand strong!
Leticia!
Come! Here I am! There is a place to rest safely here.
Thanks. This is...
Yes, it is where we first met.
like I could forget. But how in the world?
Duma called this a sort of quasi-integration. I believe we are experiencing something akin to joining the Scorpium Continuum. I am quite reminded of the facilities on Parapium.
So you're telling me this is created based on our knowledge? No, wait. This is a vision created by our memories.
I can say nothing of like with full certainty, but it would greatly explain our presence here together at such a location. Since the moment you arrived from the sky above, my life and this very planet itself began to change. To think of all the worlds beyond our skies and of all the people who inhabit them, by some miraculous chance, our paths were made to cross here.
Coincidental, but it was also inevitable.
Huh?
The moment the Aegis was destroyed, the current of fate already dictated that I'd come here. There was no other option. It was inevitable when you think about it.
Perhaps.
We made the most of our encounter here. So what does it matter if it was a coincidence or an inevitability, right?
Mayhaps, yes. Yet I find myself longing for more. My wish is to continue this time together, cherishing every moment. Never again do I wish to see us separated as we once were.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Oh, Ray.
All right. Let's say we get out of this gloomy dump and figure out what comes next. Gonna make some kick-ass plans. Hell yeah, I'm all fired up.
How fair are prospects?
I really don't know. But
we'll be fine.
You ready?
As ever. My word.
Welcome to the Scorpium Network. We have entered a projection of Bohld'or's deep psyche.
Virtual forms. Huh. Hey, is the form I'm seeing of you real?
I, too, exist merely as data on the Scorpium Network.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Your consciousness is revealing? I don't get it.
Ray, please do not stare at me so directly.
Yeah, right, yeah. Sorry. I just never heard you say something like that before, you know? Couldn't help it.
If this is all a projection of Bohld'or's psyche, that means we're essentially inside his mind?
Uncertain, but such an understanding may prove adequate.
And should he be defeated within this space, all shall be at an end?
That is correct. You should remain cautious, however, inside his own mind.
He is not liable to place himself at a disadvantage.
Correct.
Well, we came this far. Can't turn back now.
And as always, we will be fine.
It seems Bohld'or is more intricately entwined with the Scorpium network than I hypothesized.
And this disadvantages our efforts.
It will leave him with more power and influence over the other Scorpion, and will make isolating him from the network difficult.
How is it that he came to be so strongly bound?
A connection this strong reflects both his strength of will pre-integration and his tenaciousness thereafter.
Ah, strength of will, huh?